I am so nervous. Okay, I am live apparently. Ah, um, okay, so I will be waiting for watchers and I will try to calm down, relax. Everything is fine. Um, this is the first time I do a live video. I've never done it before and I have no idea if it works. I hope it does. Um, the thing is, I don't know if the video is sideways or not because I've put my phone on the side. The other thing is, I don't know if the sound is going to be good because my phone is kind of far apart and I don't go through the microphone because I'm not really organized for that. So yes, I have my laptop here so I can check and see. I can check and see what's happening right now, which might be a bit helpful. So let's see. I have a few watchers coming in. Oh my god! I don't know if I'm gonna see the chats or anything. Okay, I see my video here on my laptop. Okay, it's funny because I see myself but on a different angle. Okay, now how do I do this? Because I need to see if there are comments or something so people can tell me if the sound is alright. So, maybe I'm gonna put that here besides the phone. Okay, here we go. So can anybody write a comment and tell me if they can hear me? Thank you! Congratulations for the 7,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Actually, it's funny because today my channel is exactly 7,000 subscribers and it falls on the same date, the exact day where I created my channel. That was actually 6 years ago. So I thought that would be a good idea to do something special because we're doing, I'm doing something special for two different occasions. I will not lie, I am very nervous, even though I'm alone in my living room with my dog, that I hope will be featured in this video. But I'm really excited at the same time because it's something new. So it's so nice to see your comments, and I'm glad that it works. This is amazing. So thanks for everybody that are here and watching. So I didn't have anything organized. So I will do a bit of everything. I will be a bit of covers and I will do a bit of improvisations. And I hope that you can give me suggestions on what you would like me to do. So first thing, I think I'm gonna do something on the guitar. And I'm going to do a Celtic piece that I arranged for fingerstyle. So I'm going to start with that. It's a bit hard for me to read the comments, but I can see them a little bit. So if you want to comment or if you want to ask any questions too, we can do like some kind of Q&A session at the same time. So I hope you can see that all right. I'm trying to arrange so you can see the piano and the guitar at the same time. So I will try it. I hope you can hear it fine, and I hope that I'm not gonna mess up. not the best piece to start with. So did you hear me loud enough? I was trying to play a little bit loud so you could hear. Thank you very much. So you can give me suggestions if you'd like another guitar piece or something on piano. And thank you, Jakari, for the congratulations. My dog is here, actually. Here's my dog, Shiloh. Oh, my phone's going crazy. What's happening? Oh my god, what is this? No. Oh, okay. I think it works. It went into power saving mode. Play the drums. Oh no. Hi, Matt. Play the drums. I don't have a drum set, but I would. I have a Bodhran though, but the thing with the Bodhran, I think, is it's a bit dry, so I think it's going to sound, the sound is too tight. And as you can see, I'm just going with the flow here, and I'm improvising. Let's see if I can find the tipper. Thank you for the nice comments. So this is a Bodhran, and you know I'm gonna make a demonstration. So don't know if you're familiar with it, but what's nice about it is that it has really different tones. So you can really do. I really like to use it when I do my music. There's dog fur everywhere because Shiloh is shedding. And I really like it whenever it's not that dry. It has really a nice tone, and you can do a lot of things, you know. Especially for the epic Irish music, it really has a nice thing about it. So the way I changed the tone is really like the hand. If you put your hand up there, and I'm trying to move around, it's really gonna change the tone of it. So I am not, I am self-taught and everything, so I'm not a pro. Like if you're a pro Bodhran player and you see that, you'll be like, oh, that's not the way you play it. But I mean, it's fun. I really enjoy learning the instruments, and you know, I learned from YouTube and different things. And it's nice to be able to manage to play a few instruments. So I need to read the comments a little bit to see if you had suggestions on what you'd like to do. What I'd like, I mean, what you would like me to play next. Let's see how that works a little bit. Okay, I see. So maybe I'll play some piano then. How about that? I don't know if I want to go right into improvisation and mess up, or if I want to do a cover of Yesterday. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? No? Okay. Maybe I'll go with a cover, warm up a little bit. I hope the sound was good. I don't know if I need to turn up the keyboard a little bit. The suggestions. Unfortunately, I cannot do any of those suggestions. So here's a question: when you play, do you actually write down your original music, or do you just feel it out until you have it? Either way, congratulations and thanks for sharing your music. So thank you very much, Bradley, for the question. And someone also asked if I arranged it myself. So when I compose something, I'm going to come up with an idea. So I could just be playing that tune, and then, I'll just go and it leads to something else. And then I could start coming up with something I like. And if I like it enough, it's something I'm going to play over maybe the next few days, or I'm just going to go right ahead and record and improvise a bit and change things until I'm satisfied with it. I think when I record a composition, I do a lot of improvisation in it. It's hard for me to play something that I composed, because I usually record it, and then because it's a bit of improvisation at the same time, I can't remember it. So, but I really wish one day I'll start writing sheet music for my pieces and be able to play them again. So I could do some kind of piano concerts, with my own compositions. And about the question for the for yesterday, yes, I arranged it. I actually did a whole instrumental piece where I have vocals and guitar and a bunch of instrumental stuff, but I've never released it for some reason. So I just remembered the piano part, and that was a long time I didn't practice that. So I hope that answers your question, and I'm really way too nervous right now. So, okay. Maybe I can do, what should I do next? I will play, what about a classical tune? It's not one of mine, but it's one of the classical tune I used to. When I started music, I learned from tabs, from classical pieces, and that's the only one that I remember. We'll see if I remember it well. I don't know the name of that tune, so if you do, let me know. And let's see if I can read a bit of the comments. So hello, Arthur from Brazil. Wow, I wonder from all different countries you are from. That's pretty nice, you know, that can all be at the same place. So maybe I'll try to play something fun. Thank you from Germany. Awesome. So okay, I'll play something a little bit fun. It's something I composed years ago, and I've never really did anything with it. I didn't record it. I've been playing it a few times here and there, but you know, it's never been really live or on video before. So I hope that you will like it, and I hope that I will play it okay. Actually, I think it's better than this. From South Africa, hello, hi. Oh no, that's a wrong start. Oh, I can't do this. This is so hard, you have no idea. It's funny because I play music with my sister on stage and I'm very comfortable, but this is hard. So thank you for your patience. So I added a little slow pieces in the end. Okay. Let's see. Maybe carved path. Oh, So I'd love to play this one, but I don't have my ukulele here with me, so I cannot play Carved Path. But thank you for the suggestion. A greeting from Romania. Nice. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in and watching this funny video. And I wanted to say something. I can't remember. What did I want to say? Yes. Okay. So, anyways, what could I do next? I hope that you can understand my accent. My first language is actually French, so I have a bit of a French accent. So maybe I'll just improvise something and see how that goes. And also, I am not sure exactly how long I have battery on my phone to do this live video. So I hope that it will be fine. Okay. This is really hard. It's kind of, I have to forget that there is actually a camera in front of myself and that it's live. I really have to. Can you sing something in French? Yes, I could do that. I actually started I did a version of a French song and I rearranged it and I recorded it all, but it's still not finished. There's a little piece to finish and I've just left it alone. So I really hope that I can do the effort of finishing it and releasing it. And it's, a French song, so it's not that often that I don't think I even released or made an arrangement for French songs before. Oh, and there's a question here. What is the instrument you are most comfortable with? It's between the guitar and the piano, I believe. And guitar is the first instrument I ever started playing. But I think I'm playing the piano more often because I find it's very versatile and you can play a lot of things on it. But it's really hard to tell. So let's try to do something, okay? And I might mess up, but it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. I've been a little bit of a perfectionist these last few years, and it really stopped me from trying anything or completing any songs, and I was finding I was not satisfied with anything, so I really need to be more okay with it all. I actually forgot the camera. Yay! So that was a little improvisation here. I kind of messed up at some point, but I turned it into a chord and it actually ended up fitting in for in some way. So I find it's interesting when it reminded me that I actually often do mistakes, but I never stop when I do a mistake and I try to keep going. And sometimes that's a mistake ends up being a really nice chord or a really nice note that fits in the piece. So yeah, it's pretty interesting how it goes. So I'll just catch up with some comments because I was just into my music thing. So Archer asked earlier if I was from Quebec. My father is from Quebec and my mother is from France. So I have a lot of French, but I grew up, a bit everywhere in the Maritimes and the east of Canada. So my first language is definitely French, and that's the language I speak with my family. So let's see. Someone asked what's that song called? I don't know yet. Maybe I will make it into a piece. But thank you. And so Valkyria, I'm sorry if I don't say names right, asked how many songs have you composed so far and have you any favorite? So it's hard to tell how many songs total because I have, if I think I looked on my channel and I have 400 videos, but some of them are vlogs or, so I don't know exactly how many compositions I have, but I would say at least 300, but it's hard to tell which one in these 300 compositions are actually good enough to make into an official composition. So it's something I'm working on. I really would like to at least release the songs I have on YouTube, release them at least, officially on albums and stuff like that. I think that would be nice to do that and see how many songs. Some people sometimes comment on my videos on YouTube and they would really like to buy the song, but unfortunately, it's not anywhere for sale yet. An example of that is my track Where Everything Ends and Everything Begins, which is the most popular YouTube video I have on my channel, and people don't sometimes request and they'd like to buy the tune, but they can't. So I'm really trying to get to be more organized and have more songs available out there. So it also helps me, to make income from my music and be able to release more music and continue what I'm passionate about. Hello, Ariana. Nice to see you here. So what was actually the questions? I can't remember. Yes, how many songs? So yes, I don't know how many songs exactly. And if I have favorites, it's hard to tell. They change all the time. I really like Spirit of the Islands with all the instruments because it was, when I did it, I was really happy because I had sold my first album digitally, and I can still feel, the happy energy in it, and it's something that I really try to combine all the instruments that I could play and also the tap dancing. So I think this is in a way one of my favorite. But of course, there are other ones that I am more emotionally connected to it. So it really depends. I think it changes quite a few times. Let's see if there's more questions or something. Greeting from Brazil. Hello. Hello, Matheus. I know I'm not saying the names right, but okay. So, how old were you when you composed the first song? Ooh, how old was I? I don't think that I know, but I would say probably around 17 years old. I think before that, when I was younger, I did create some songs, but I think like the ones that are recorded were on guitar. I was doing multi-tracking, and I think that was around when I was 17 years old. I think. I'm not really sure, but that's a good question, and it's good to think about that. Matt says that the Spirit of the Islands is one of his favorite. Yay! As well. What is some of the things that inspires your music? I really loved your old Last Garden piece. Oh, I'm glad you like that one. That one was fun because I think it's actually the last epic track that I released yet. I've worked on some more, but it's hard to finish them because it's a lot of work and lots of different parts. What inspires me with music is something I'm still trying to figure out. It comes and it goes, but I think I'm really inspired by nature, and I can feel that when I'm away from nature. I can feel that it has a difference, that I feel less inspired. So I think that nature has a lot of something that inspires me a lot. Sometimes I'm actually inspired by feelings or feeling something towards an event. Um, and I know that I compose some tunes like that too. And sometimes I think I'm just going to start, even if I'm not really inspired. I'll start practicing on an instrument, and then I'll come up with something. So I'm what inspires me maybe is the fact that I play different instruments, and sometimes like playing the guitar will inspire me to go on the piano and write something. So, Nitwitch is here, and thank you. It's quite exciting to have 7,000 subscribers today. It's quite unbelievable. And I haven't done any vlogs even for when I reach 5,000 subscribers, because I was going through a bit of a rough time with my channel and my music. So I kind of, got a bit away from YouTube and stuff, but now I'm feeling way better now, and I hope that I'll keep doing stuff. And I really thank you, all of you on YouTube as well, who really always had the right things to say. When I released some music or some stuff, just to see that how it can really connect with people, or people can really emotionally connect with the music that you do. That's just a really amazing thing to know, and it makes me feel like music is really worth doing. It's just it's out there, and anybody, it can help someone just dream even, or inspire them. So I think it's good to have people to remind me of that. So definitely thanks to you that I made it that far with my channel and my music. So let's see what we have here. And I really appreciate all the nice support. That's really nice of you all. And there is a question that says, is anyone in your family musically talented? Yes, indeed. My father is a musician and a singer. My mom doesn't play music, or was not playing much music. But she's always been very artistic, with sewing and doing crafts. But I think it's really from my father that I got into music, and I was always, hearing music in the house all the time. And when I was 3 years old, I knew that I wanted to play the guitar, because it felt for me it was such a wonderful sound that I wanted to be able to create, be able to hear that sound. And I was like, the only way I can is by learning the instrument. So it's funny how I was really that young. I was really connected with that instrument. And actually, my oldest memory is seeing, like, my dad had a kind of a recording room, and I remember seeing just his foot, tapping to the sound as he was recording, and that's all I remember. And I was like, oh, this is weird, you know, he's like just tapping his foot like that. So I guess that there was a lot of music around, and I think that that inspired me a lot. And I think by listening to a lot of music, you also naturally understand how the music goes and what sounds good together. And that's how I got to be able to eventually play my own songs. Oh, so Ariana has a question. My question is, why did you abandon your piano in the forest? Oh my god. I don't know why. That's a tough question, actually. The thing is, I didn't have the room. I had to leave it out, and it was broken that you couldn't really fix it. I would have had to find someone to that would have wanted it for repairs and stuff. I could have given it away to someone, but I thought, you know what? I knew that what's gonna happen is that someone would just take it. It wouldn't be working anyway, so they would just leave it in their garage or in the backyard, and it would just, you know, rot and fall apart. So I decided the best thing for me would be to bring it outside and kind of put it back into nature. And I played a lot on it as well outside and stuff. And now the good news is that my dad is making instruments, and he's using parts of the piano to make instruments. So actually part of the piano is part of a guitar now. So that's quite amazing that the instrument can be used in that way. But I will not lie, it really makes me sad to see the piano like that, and I feel like I should have tried to save it, but I just couldn't really do that at the moment. So but it will be used in different creative projects, so I'm glad that it lives on in a way. Let's see the comments a little bit. Yes, the guitar was, Alara asked if my guitar was the first instrument that I played, and yes, it is the first instrument that I learned, but I think I learned piano about at the same time, or maybe even before, when I was young. Maybe I'll go ahead with another song, because I don't know how long I have of battery on this phone. So it's quite nice to see that we are 30 people, 27 people on this video. It's actually good there's not too many people, because I would feel more pressure. I'm going to try to do a French song now. How does that go? Okay, let's see. I don't remember how it goes. That's the new thing. It's an old French song that I learned when I was a kid. And it's I've changed the melody a bit and the way I play it. Someone asked, is the stream going to end with your phone dying? It is possible that it will, because I can't see how much battery there is on my phone. I tried to charge it before, but for some reason the charger doesn't work today. So that's something a bit disappointing, but I think I have 50%, so I hope it will go and I can at least do a stream of an hour or so. Oh, and Alar suggested Disappear, but I don't think I can play Disappear, because Disappear was an improvisation, and from thinking about it now, I don't remember the melody that it has, so I couldn't play it. That's why sheet music would be very it would be nice to be able to play them. And yes, you can share the video. I actually should have shared it on my Facebook page, but I didn't do it, so maybe I should do that and share it on my Facebook page so people can know that I'm live streaming. What do you guys think? Maybe after this song I'll see if I can do that. But yes, if you want to share this video, go for it. So another question before I lose the comments. It says, have you been learning any of instruments, or you learned everything on your own? I have learned everything on my own, actually. But my dad taught me a bit how to sing and how to play a bit of piano. But the guitar, even though he's more of a guitarist, I really wanted to learn by myself. So I just learned from chords, charts on the internet. Well, actually not, we didn't have internet at that time. So he just wrote the chords on cards and I would practice them over and over. And then I learned from tabs. Okay, French song, it's called C'est un garçon marinier. It's a story about a sailor that built a boat and sails across the sea, and then he goes to sell his merchandise. Okay, how that goes. It's hard because I have to change this and make it a bit higher for my voice. So I bet that you're not gonna hear my voice and you're gonna hear more of the guitar. I don't think it's gonna work. I'll try. I have to remember how it goes. My God, that's a good thing I'm not on stage right now. C'est un garçon marinier qu'on fait faire un navire. C'est un garçon marinier qu'on fait faire un navire. Qu'on fait faire un navire. J'aime l'eau le long de la long de l'eau le long de l'île. J'aime la belle long de l'eau. Il est resté plus de 7 ans sans y revoir la terre. Il est resté plus de 7 ans sans y revoir la terre. Sans y revoir la terre. J'aime l'eau le long de la long de l'eau le long de l'île. J'aime la belle long de l'eau. Au bout de la 7e année, il a mouillé son encre. Au bout de la 7e année, il a mouillé son encre. Il a mouillé son encre. J'aime l'eau le long de la long de l'eau le long de l'île. J'aime la belle long de l'eau. Que vendez-vous, Marie, qu'une femme est en vie? Que vendez-vous, Marie, qu'une femme est en vie? Qu'une femme est en vie. J'aime l'eau le long de la long de l'eau le long de l'île. J'aime la belle long de l'eau. J'ai des robes de velours et des diamanteries. J'ai des robes de velours et des diamanteries. J'aime l'eau le long de la long de l'eau le long de l'île. J'aime la belle long de l'eau. J'ai un doux rossignolet que nuit et jour il chante. J'ai un doux rossignolet que nuit et jour il chante. Que nuit et jour il chante. J'aime l'eau le long de la long de l'eau le long de l'île. J'aime la belle long de l'eau. Rossignolette, aura ta récompense. Chante, rossignolette, aura ta récompense. T'auras ta récompense. J'aime l'eau le long de la this was a little bit too low for my voice. But it's a fun song, and it's actually, the sailor that goes, and he goes to sell dresses and things, and there's a lady that comes, and there's a bird singing, and the bird sings, the lady asleep. That's the story of the song. It's hard to tell what it is, just like that, in English translation. But it's different than what I of the original. So this one I've made it a little bit more of like a sea chanty than the way that it was. So what else could I do? I don't know if I want to keep this streaming going or what. I don't want it to be too long. Kitty Groo's here! Yay! Maybe we can do our collaboration. So why don't I improvise on the guitar then? I'll do that. And thank you guys. I'm glad you like the song. I'll try to release it. The one that I've done is this song. I recorded it, and I have done arrangements too. There's lots of instruments in it and different arrangements, and like an instrumental in the middle, which is another like a composition of a different thing. So I had quite a lot of fun doing it. I think I should finish it. Hey, Chris from Caligru. I think I can play her collaborations. Wait. But I can't play the rest. And it goes. Anyways, I don't even remember what is this song again. What is this one? Is it where the river ends? use a little improvisation. I only have 15% battery on my phone. So if you have any last suggestions, I will take it. I can play my piano, or I can do a accordion demonstration, or I can try to play Spirit of the Highlands on my whistle, which is probably going to be pretty bad. And also I can show you. Actually, I'm gonna try to get an instrument for you. Just wait. This is an instrument I really like. It's called a Guitarlele, and you can play it like a guitar, but it's 5 times higher than a regular guitar. But I really like the sound. The strings are a bit old on it for now. But I like it because it has a very medieval sound to it, I find. Just too bad that it's so. But I really like to add it as well, in epic music and stuff. It's really nice. It's very nice also when you travel. I traveled a lot with this guitar. Very nice, and it's small, so you can really bring it for traveling and stuff. Oh yes, song of poor instruments. Someone suggested to some whistle, and song of passing on the piano. I don't know if I remember that. Oh, do you play violin? Oh, I don't know if you want to hear me play violin. Do you remember Song of the Passing? Song of Passing is like, how does it go again? Oh, yeah. Maybe I can play. But I cannot sing it because I don't remember the lyrics. Ta-da. Farewell to you, dear love. Your time in this world is done. So you can see that I am very disorganized. I have instruments everywhere, and that's why sometimes they fall. That's an Irish song. It's hard to play faster tunes. But what I like to do actually, maybe I can try to do that. I like to take a piano and put it as take some strings. It's nice to improvise when you have kind of a drone, in the background. And what could I do? Maybe I could do like, I'm just trying to include like a crazy mashup. Maybe I can do vocals, but I'm very not certain about that. What will I do if my phone runs out and the live stream ends on this song? Which might really happen. And so I started my channel 6 years ago, a long time ago. And now this day, here I am, 7,000 more than when I started. So I say thank you to all for being here on this channel, and let's say thank you in the style of Lord of the Rings, because why not? My dog thinks I'm completely crazy, but my dog is used to craziness. So I am completely improvising everything. It's like going crazy. I guess this is the end of the live stream, unfortunately, before I lose all the battery in my phone. So I'm very glad that it was actually fun, and I'm a little bit distressed now. So it was nice to do that for a first experience, and thanks for everybody who joined in. And maybe I'll do that again sometimes. That might be fun. And I really would like to read the comments before I leave, because I missed a bunch of comments, I think. And let's see. Oh, Ariana asked, do you have an auto-tune implant in your throat because your voice is perfect? Thank you so much. I actually, I have a trouble, well, when I was a kid, I really had a trouble being in tune. I was always a little bit off, so it's always something that I'm really working hard on singing on tune, but I have a harder time when I sing the lyrics for some reason. When I put words into the music, it's a bit difficult, so I hope I can improve that a little bit. But thank you so much. And thank you for everybody for your nice comments and your nice thank you messages. I'm glad that you appreciated the live stream and it was not too boring. And someone asked if I am going to upload this live stream on its own video. I would really like to do it, but I'm afraid that I might, look at it and say like, oh my gosh, it's terrible. I don't want people to see that. But I think it would be a good idea to put it up on my channel. And I really wanted to do something very normal. I didn't want to do something arranged, okay, that's true, I braided my hair for the occasion, but I didn't want it to be organized and too serious. I think it's important to just be